Well, I'm back out here. This is the last day of the weekend. Um, I got several projects I need to do. I say that all the time. Uh, but one I'm working on is I'm going to try to get the rest of this sheet material hung up before it gets any wetter, before it soaks up any more bugs and all that good stuff. And what I'm doing here is I'm making supports for this stuff to hang on, and it's got to attach to the bottom of the trailer. And plus, I'm gonna have some things at the bottom to hold it at the ground too. Um, but anyway, that's what I'm working on this morning. Um, I'll show you one I made. Okay, so this is one of the braces I made. Like I said, I'll hang it up here like that. Attach that short piece right here, that short piece here, to the underside of the trailer, to the floor joist. And then at the bottom of this, down here, where it'll be close to the ground, I'll get some rebar stakes and put it there, and I'll wrap it with hanger strap to hold it, to kind of keep it secure from moving, because the part of the underpinning I'm doing now is about 24 feet long. So I need to put one of these supports, about 8 foot, every 8 foot, at the corners, and yeah, that'd be 3 sections of 8 foot, so that'll work. Okay. It took a lot of cussing that y'all don't get to see on the video. But right there, that pipe is the drain pipe for the water heater. Somewhere in this vicinity, inside the wall, is a wasp nest. Got a question for the wasps out there. Why you gotta build your house in our space? And then get mad because we want to use our space. Okay, that little rant's over. But my other little rant is I had to get 2 screws on the back side of this support, which they don't look very strong, but I think it's gonna work when I add my other material to it. I had to put another tube full over here, and I'll run one bias down this way. And this is outside trim, so I'm attaching it to the floor and sit back. And so hopefully, when I take all this trim and all this metal off and re-insulate this wall, when that's down the road somewhat, when that happens, this wall here should overhang, so there shouldn't be no water intrusion right here. It shouldn't come in. Also, what I might do is get some, I don't know. The more I talk about getting, the more money I have to spend. So I don't know. Anyway, we've got this started. And what I'm doing is I'm taking down this old plastic crap. This old plastic stuff here. And number one mistake that a lot of people make is they'll attach this plastic to the side of the trailer. And remember, this trim is the side of the trailer. The floor is under here. So water runs down the side of the trailer. That's the way most of them are. Got that thing they call a gutter up there. But anyway, it leaks and water runs down the side of the trailer. Even if it didn't leak, water would still run down the side of this trailer because this is a west wall. This is where the weather comes from. So you put your trim against the house, and water is going to get in between that trim, and it's going to cause a problem eventually. I'm hoping that it didn't actually cause me any problems there. But I'm taking it all off. I'm putting up the OSB over there like that. Another mad wasp. He can't figure out why he can't get into his house. Oh well, as long as they don't sting me. That's my goal today, is not to get stung. So anyway, I'm going to take it all the way down to the corner. And I'm going to whack it off right here. And run it down to the corner. And take up all that track on the ground. And when I get done, this is going to look better. And it's going to be a little more weather resistant. But when I put that stick in there, I backed it up with a board to make the corner a little bit stiffer. And I'll put one here because there's wire there. I gotta build a frame to. My panel's gotta go around that wire, but I'll come down here about 8 feet and put another one, and then put one at the corner. Let's see, that's like 24 feet. So put one at the corner, come in about 8 feet. That might be 8 feet over there, close to it. I don't have much wasp spray left, but I got a really mad wasp. He knows his house is over there somewhere. Peace, guys. Alright, so I'm anchoring the supports for the underpinning, and this is going to be one of my rebars I'm sticking into the ground. You can see just about how long it is. That's a 2-pound hammer, and there's a level. So I'm saying it's somewhere around maybe 16 inches, 2 foot maybe. But I'm going to put in maybe that much into the ground. And then, let me turn around here. Yeah, boy, not close enough. Oh, man. Then, I'm going to strap that post to my upright, like that right there. And I don't think I'll need more than one strap. And I'll think it's strong enough. I think that'll work. Well, I'm still working on the setting. Had to run and get some more boards because the pine, it just doesn't take a screw well. And I didn't have a drill small enough nor the patience to drill every single hole that I wanted to put a screw in. So, since I decided the 1/4 inch was just too big, we went and got some more sticks. So, after I did that, I'm back on the project. What I got here is a little piece of scrap from the porch. The last piece I cut. This is the scrap off of it. So I'm going to take this piece of scrap and I'm going to use it to start the last run of underpinning. But right here is where I've got a hole. Why do I need a hole there? I got wires. Ground wires mostly, but I also have an internet wire. And obviously you can't disconnect all those things and reconnect them. So, what do you do? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole there. I've marked the mark at 12 inches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just below that mark. And then just above it, give myself a little slit. This is a 1 1/8 inch drill. Way big enough. Alright. Watch. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Just a second. Alright, so there's my notch. This is the way. Let's see, that's upside down. That's the way it's going to stand. So let me put it over there and show you what it looks like when it's installed. So, this is the wires that got to go around. Right here. There's my board. And if my measurements turned out right, then I'll have it up. Pause you again. I don't have a tripod. Alright. There it is. That panel's installed. I got to put another board over here on this side. I forgot. But in the spacer, can't really tell it. But I put a piece of OSB back there. And what I'll do is I'll get, I don't know, caulking maybe. And backfill that. And I'll cover that hole up. That slit up. Maybe get a piece of like 1 inch tubing. And stuff it in there and wrap it around that pipe, those wires. I think that'd be about as good as I can get it. Of course, I got to remember to do all that. I've got so many things I'm trying to do, I'll probably forget. Alright, it should be clear sailing now. Well, behind me is what's left of the T111 that we bought. I didn't get done. Sun is setting, and I'm exhausted. Let me show you what I did do, though. You know, sometimes you just have to do the best you can with what you got. And, yeah, call that good and celebrate even a partial victory. So, it is a partial victory. I got this underpinned. Came around the corner. Got that underpinned. This hole right here, that's a doghouse door. This hole over here is going to be plumbing access. And I got maybe another 2 sheets down there, another sheet and a half, something like that. I think it's about a sheet and 30 inches or so. This here is about 40 inches, 38 inches, something like that. And I don't remember my numbers. But do the best you can with what you got. And when you can't do that, then you are lost. Just do the best you can with what you got. Peace, guys.